Jackie, thank you so much for starting this conversation. I definitely can say I believe Jesus Christ was who he said he was. I totally believe that he's the Son of God. I I've been a Christian all my life, and there's absolutely nothing that could shake my faith that God exists and that he is the creator of everything, and that Jesus is his son, and that he was born and as a man and died on the cross, was raised again, ascended to heaven. I totally believe that he's the Son of God. I'm going to admit that I'm really not the best Christian, and in fact, it's a big insecurity in life for me, is that I'm always like, oh, I'm not nearly a good enough Christian. And I know that even just saying that is kind of like a weird thing to say, and some people would get after me for even saying, like, oh, I'm not a good Christian. But the truth is, I know I let myself down daily in my faith, well, not in my faith, but in building my relationship with Jesus Christ. I know that I'm terrible. Like I skip church all the time, and I don't read my Bible enough, and these things that I know would strengthen my faith and my relationship with Christ, and that would just make my life more enjoyable on so many levels, and that I would feel better about how I was spending my time on earth here. I know that I let myself down and I let God down, I know, on that level all the time. So I'm not at all trying to sound like I'm a perfect Christian, because like I said, it's like an enormous insecurity for me, because I really feel like I let it down all the time. But there's nothing that could shake my faith. So I may not do the best job of attending church and doing these things, and if you were to measure me by a legalistic measure, I would be in big trouble. But at the end of the day, there's nothing that could shake my personal faith. And I am very, very accepting and open-minded of everyone else of other faiths. And I try to really not be at all like a Bible thumping kind of like pushing my religion on other people, because I really think that it's just so important that we accept everyone. And for me, the number one and most important thing about my faith and about living my faith is about showing love. And I think really that Christ is love, and that's how I try to live out my faith. And I try not to worry about details. I don't know what God or Jesus would say about each particular detail and each particular instance that would come in life, but I really live by, and I really believe that Jesus is love, and that's the most important thing. And whether or not someone should or should not do this or do that isn't important. It's that we show love. And so that's what I think. I think Jesus is love.